What it is, what it is. I know I probably pissed some of y'all off, but you know what? Guess what? I don't care. We back
Hello.
with them. We back with the goddamn latest
All right.
edition of motherfucking goddamn council radio. Like it or not, we back. But I'm gonna give a disclaimer. I'm gonna talk for like 3 minutes. We not getting into it with y'all because Saturday showed us, and it showed the homie. You feel me? That a lot of people not really into these dogs, and I
Hold on.
believe after Saturday and the live I made today, after I had got off the line with Donna Holmes, just solidified how we are not a part of the American bully community. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
How we stand alone. Like I'm gonna quote the homie Chris Jones. You know, I'm not veering off what I'm trying to do, nor will I go try to go fit in. I want to make a small dog that's pocket, that's actually under 16 inches, no shorter than 15, that can compete with dogs like DMX, Ragnar, and your Marleys. You know what I mean? And we're gonna get into depth who Marley is. But the disclaimer in hindsight, we not or no longer affiliated with any of the drama. You know what I mean? It's no longer where I'm gonna go back and forth with anybody. I don't care if I do say your name because a lot of the stuff that's been being spoken and even in the live on my personal page today was the truth. Y'all know what y'all are seeing out here in this community. Just stop and take a look at some of these groups. Okay, how one gang up on another one, like just hungry jackets. A lot of these people are in their late and early 40s. You know what I mean? And y'all are acting childish over dogs. But you'll villainize me and try to make it seem like I'm taking personal shots. You know, you guys have attacked even some of my close friends over mistakes that they've made because they're trying to learn and be indulged in the breed just like we do. You know, and I'm just not scared to go up against y'all because the only thing you're gonna do is curse and try to show out. You know, and some of you have the audacity to actually want to attack people when you got enough skeletons in your closet. You just good at hiding it better than others. But with that being said, Council Radio, man, that motherfucking boy DMX. Y'all see the main topic. It's shout out to motherfucking Ruben and DMX and Charles. You know what I mean? I'm no motherfucking Vincent Van Gogh with the artwork, but that's just my way of saying, man, your dog that fight and he worked. I want y'all to see the little emblem. That's gonna pretty much be the Council Radio's emblem, the little dog that's pulling. Y'all seen me post it a couple times, but that's gonna let you know the mark of the council because that's a dog doing what, Chris?
Yeah.
Working. You feel me?
All
Yeah.
right, but I got to play devil's advocate a little bit about something you just said because that's what we do. You know,
Awesome.
I respect the fact that you said we ain't gonna say the person's name, but I know you talking about. So you talking about the incident that happened with her or whatever about a bunch of people jumping in on her that she made a mistake. Yeah, okay, cool, get that. But
Right.
at the same time, I feel like this: if if you want to do something in life, like especially with these dogs,
Right.
I feel like you should try to get the proper knowledge or get a good basis before you jump into something.
Right.
You know what
Right.
I'm saying?
And you're exactly
I
Mm-hmm.
mean,
right.
and I'm just speaking on me being what I'm saying, somebody who was trying to get in the game. Feel me?
And this is my
Like,
thing to add on what you're
but
saying.
hold on,
Oh,
hold on,
oh, oh, they go that butt.
let me
Oh,
finish.
they go that butt.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Come on around the corner
But
then.
but at the same time, I do understand how hard it is to get information out of a lot of these bully people
Mm-hmm.
because you try to ask them questions or you try to get knowledge from them and they talk shit to you, shoot you down, and or what I'm saying, like everything is not child's play, and a
Mm-hmm.
lot of times that's what I see shit results to in this community. You
Yeah,
know what I'm
really.
saying? Me
Childish.
being somebody, who just jumping in the game or whatever like that, I look at it like, damn, you know what I'm saying? everybody's going to have different opinions on everything.
Right.
Everybody's not going to agree on something. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But the tagging people, you know what I'm saying, ganging up on motherfuckers, and just just basically talking shit or trying to down the next person. I just feel like it's childish. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
And
And then,
and speak that
uh,
shit. Get on that. Get on that.
yeah,
Speak
yeah,
that
yeah,
shit
yeah.
now.
And
Speak that
then,
shit.
you know what I'm saying? And then when somebody say something to you, to go back and say, "Oh, we just talking dogs," but the whole conversation went left. You know what
Yep.
I'm saying, and went away from dogs. You know what I'm saying?
And
And
that,
I'm
and
not
then
just talking about the situation that happened with you. I'm talking about with multiple people. You
yeah,
know what I'm
just in
saying?
general in the
Just in
said
general.
and just in the
You know
said
what I'm
community.
saying? If you want to break down a dog, then break down a dog. You know what I'm saying? I'm the type of person I try not to deal with emotions. You know what I'm saying? I stopped dealing with emotions a long time ago. You
Right.
feel me? But I see a lot of people in this game who are very emotional. You know what
Yes.
I'm saying? And I'm not saying it's a bad thing, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I'm saying sometimes you have to just sit back and just peep shit. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
I'm not a very out there person. You know what I'm saying? You know, y'all talk shit to me because I lurk, but I lurk for a reason. You know what
Right.
I'm saying?
Right.
I see everything. You know what I'm saying? I'm friends with a lot of people, in this supposed bully gang, and I see the same thing. And another conclusion that I then came on is I just see that a lot of these people, and and that's gonna bring it to the main topic of tonight. A lot of these people in the bully game just don't believe in working dogs. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? They feel like these dogs aren't supposed to work. These dogs aren't supposed
Are
to
they
do anything.
companion dogs, bro? They companion dogs. Oh, by the way.
Hold on though,
You
cause
know what I'm saying?
I you finished, cause I'm gonna touch on that. I'm gonna touch on that heavy
Yeah,
tonight.
yeah. I'm just saying, like, me, you know, I I believe in working dogs. You know what I'm saying? I believe that a dog should be able to do shit that a dog does. You know what I'm saying? I grew up in the era where what I believe was American Bully was an exaggerated American Pit Bull Terrier. You know what I'm saying?
Pit
Uh,
bull on
Just a
steroids.
heavy, yeah, basically a pit bull on steroids. But it was still supposed to have drive. It's still supposed to move. It's still supposed to,
But hold on.
give
Now
off
look.
that.
Let me jump in. Now look. This how we're gonna play Chris in. You look what you just said. It's supposed to have what?
Drive.
Okay, now look. Now to y'all people like, oh here they go, they talking about the same shit. Y'all see this dog? Y'all know as the council on the mouth of the council. You feel me? Y'all see this dog that's on here? It's the reason I put him next to DMX. You feel me? DMX, even as a rapper, you know what I'm saying? When he made the get at me dog, y'all didn't know that man jaw was wide shut. You feel me? And that man got them that growling he was doing, it was him trying to got them open up his jaw. That's how he coined that. And I'm saying all that to say this. When you got the grit and you ready to go, it's gonna show. And that's what them boys at Holy Five Kennels got when it come to American Bullies. DMX got that grit. Am I
true
lying,
grit,
Chris?
true
He
grit.
he got that goddamn grit. So he's an American Bully through and through. So your companion breed can still work because we bear witness to it. And he started the event at what time, Chris? And what type of day? And where in Virginia?
It was probably 12:30, 1 o'clock,
Top of the noon.
midday. Sun right over top of everybody. Sun been baking on everybody for at least 3, 4 hours by then. You know what I mean?
And
So, but let me say this though. Everybody keeps saying, these dogs aren't meant to work, right? But when we think about when dogs first came around, when dogs first were domesticated, why did people get dogs? Why did people way back then get dogs?
need help hunting. Dogs
So,
take you to food and water.
oh, okay. So, in other words, a dog is supposed to work regardless, right?
Yep. And
Now, when we talk about work, when I say work, when I state the word work, I don't mean go out here and be pulling a ton of weight all the time. I don't mean go out here being a protection dog. That's not what I mean by work. What I mean by work is basic dog activity. Basic dog activity. Your dog should be able to still run, which we seen on Saturday. Your dog should still be able to bite and hang on something, which we seen Saturday. Your dog should still be able to play tug of war, which we seen Saturday. This is all basic stuff. Now, for people to say, well, I got companions, come on, man. So you telling me that your dog is no longer a dog?
Right.
Because none of the stuff that we did on Saturday, none of the stuff that's going to be taking place over the next few years at Welcome to Virginia is anything real hard. None of it. It's
Nope.
just allowing your animal to be a dog.
Yep. But it causes y'all to have to get up and interact with the dog truly.
Exactly.
Not go play a handler. Not go find, you know, somebody out of D-line or Black Label. No, it causes you. Yes, you, the 7 people that hear me. Yes, it causes all y'all to do that. You feel me? The biggest thing is, and I'm gonna get real. I'm gonna get real to the point. Y'all just don't want to do it. That's why y'all call them companions. It's a lazy dog.
Yeah.
It's a lazy dog for lazy people. And that's what
And
the
let me
rest.
say something. I'm a touch on that too because I see that, man. I really do see that, man. It's I see that shit clear now. I see that people just don't want to work their dogs, but at the same time, I see I truly feel like they don't understand what you can get from working an animal. Like we talked the other day, and y'all was talking about how when y'all talked to the homie Ruben, how he said he didn't know what he could get out of his dog. You know what I'm saying? But to work your animal and to knowing and see how much your dog gives you and see how much your dog wants to please you and all that good shit, you know what I'm saying? It's amazing. You know what
But
I'm saying?
see, you said the one thing, though, bro. You said that one thing. They don't want these dogs to please them no more. They rather please the dog.
Yeah.
Which is odd to me.
They rather please the goddamn dog. The dog is humanized too much. I'm not. Yeah, but it's too much. It's too much humanization going on with these dogs to where y'all won't let them be dogs. Like I had somebody. Like I don't. Excuse me, y'all. It's like I said. We don't need fancy blog talk radio and all that to try to get to our information. That's why they try to do anything that defile us or say we talk too much. We say the same thing. We got a few more minutes, because I'm on 3%. But
All right, I want to read this real quick.
go ahead, bro.
Miss Susan said something that is 100% correct, which majority of these American bully people don't get. She said, I don't understand why can't they be worked and be companion dogs? Isn't some of the working success based on a trust and bond with you? I'm new, so I may be misspeaking. Miss Susan, no, you hit it on the head. That's
Like
what
a
it
hammer.
showed us on September 16th. That bond that I seen between Marley and Dane and his wife, that bond that I seen between DMX and Ruben and Charles's wife, that bond is what works your dog. That's what works your dog.
Yes, it does.
And the dog will
And
go.
the dog was doing it because the dog saw the owner happy.
Mm-hmm.
And
So-
none of that activity was hard. None
No.
of it.
And
But
the
the
thing
dog
was,
enjoyed it, and the owner enjoyed watching his dog perform.
and even Susan dog, Blue. Remember when she veered off the track and pulled? Never been in a harness. She pulled with an underarm harness, pulled that tire through brush straight to Susan.
Mm-hmm.
Through brush straight to Susan. Now 22-week-old puppy. We ain't gonna say where she got the dog from. You feel me? But cause we speaking on basically because the dog was happy. Like, hey, I'm out here doing it too. Like they like to say, Mama, I'm out here doing it too, Mama. My mom out here doing it too. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
She was happy, a little happy puppy because she smelt her kind working. She saw her kind working. When I say kind, not just bulldogs, just but dogs.
This
She's like,
dog.
ooh, 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 ooh. I see this big dog doing it. The dog I live with doing it. I'm getting picked up and rubbed on my stomach for doing this. I get to actually lick somebody in their face and I ain't getting pushed away
Mm-hmm.
because you earned it. I
Yeah.
don't let, you know what I'm saying? You earned that little lick in the face. You earned me
What's
picking you
go-
up and rubbing you in your stomach. That's when you humanize the dog when they pleased you and done what you asked them to do.
Mhm.
But see, all this come from, and it's not taken away from the dog being part of your family. My dog right now is on the couch, matter of fact, under the couch, playing. You feel me? They get run of the house still, they still get to do stuff. But when it's time for them to be a dog, it's time for them to be a dog. And see, it's everything that y'all not realizing. I'm gonna close saying this. What y'all not realizing, man, because I'm gonna have 1% thoughts. If it die, I'm gonna call y'all right back. But I'm gonna close saying this. You have all these people from the RKC, the ABKC. Where have they registries gotten these dogs? They've been out for years. We've all known Remy Line. We've all known Razor's Edge. We've all heard the conspiracy theories and everything else. But where has all that shit gotten the dogs? Look at them now.
It's
You
time
have,
for a change, people.
you
It's
feel
time
me?
for a change.
You hear people, you Donald Holmes waking up. It's time. And if y'all believe cutting people down is fun and always arguing with no base fact is fun and actually villainizing the people who are trying to truly educate and not make fake charts like certain people that believe they got the trigene locked down because the trigene has been here. You got to realize something. If y'all keep going to these groups and thinking that's the way to go, just watch your beloved dog become part of the still concept breed. How much longer is this going to take to be a goddamn concept breed? It's not a new breed of dog. These dogs
All
are
right.
big catchweight dogs. Big
I want to
catchweight
say
dogs.
this before you die, bro. I want to say this for the phone die, bro.
Go get it in.
If y'all think it's a concept breed, I put a picture out there yesterday. A